Welcome back. You're watching the Diary of a Dog Walker provided by Crichton Pet Services with me, Stephen Crichton, and you join us on Thursday the 16th of February in the morning with the little guys. We've got 7 dogs out today. Who do we have? Biscuit, Nell, Rua, Elsa, Barney, Tusk up here, and Otis is our second border terrier of the day. Yes, that's the gang. And you join us on a kind of cold and grey morning's walk, but we're in a place that the dogs seem to be loving, so we're going to talk you through and walk you through our walk, show you the highlights of them as we go around, so stay with us for that. But in addition to that, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about something that you may have heard about before, and that is called the play bow. Now, I'm not going to confess to be an expert on this, but I do understand how it works and how to spot it and how to watch out for it. So one of the interesting things that the BBC, one of the many interesting things the BBC have done over the years, is they put together a documentary about dogs and about how animals communicate. In particular, one of these sections was about how dogs communicate, and I'll put a link to that in the comments so you can go and have a look at that on Facebook. I've just played a little snippet just now to the camera. I don't know, I might get a copyright strike for trying to use someone else's material in my video, so whether we use it or not, I'm not sure. But anyway, it's in there below, and you can go and see from the expert. I think the guy's name is Mark. He spent his whole life with dogs and studying them and sort of watching them in slow motion and things like that. It's very, very clever, and it talks about the rules of the play bow and how it works and that kind of thing. So I'm going to essentially pilfer some of that information and show you it, but with my own dogs today, with these guys, and show you when it happens and what to watch out for, because the reason I'm talking about it is as we were going around and filming, a really opportune moment arose and I caught it on film, and it's really good to talk about. So if that interests you, stick around. I'll be back throughout the video just to kind of explain what's going on with the dogs, and I'll be back at the very end to recap our day. But until the next time I'm back on the screen, I'm going to hand you over to these guys. Hey guys, hello, hello. What's this? What's this, Biscuit? Good boy, buddy. Bring it in. Up. Tosca. Up. Rua. Up. Oh, well done everybody! I think that was all at the same time. I don't know if the camera caught it. Well done you guys, good. Elsa, you are loving today. Loving it. What's up here? Go seek. Go seek. A little playground for us to use. Everyone up here. He's going up. Good, Biscuit. He's going up. Good, you guys. Good. Good now. Good. Tosca, what's up here? Who's going up on the stump? Who's going up on the stump? Good, buddy. Good. What's up here? Who's going up here? Up. Up. Good, Elsa. Nell. Up. Nell. Up. Up. Come on. Rhea, you can do it. Look at these guys. Come on. Come on, Rhea. Good girl. Nearly there. Yeah, you're nearly there. Good, Barney. Good boy, buddy. Good, you guys. Come on, you two. You can do it. There's a woman and her dog up in front of us. I'm whispering, coming close. There's a woman and a dog up in front of us. And she's getting the dog to sit on the path and wait for us, and wait for her to like walk ahead and then to catch up with her. But of course we're walking behind and putting a bit of pressure on, so the dog isn't necessarily wanting to be in our company. So we've stopped a few times, but she's still just insisting on doing it. So it's like, come on, read the room, read the room. Come on, let's go and have some fun. You cockatoos should be in your element here. This is your kind of stuff. Elsa. Not until, if you start barking, you're not doing it. Bringing it there. You can come the stick. Where's the stick? Go, take it. Biscuit will not give me it. You coming, buddy? You're just going to chew that biscuit. Yeah, not biscuit. Stick. When dogs play, especially young dogs, but all dogs, it is a genuinely magical thing. I'm just leave it back for a sec. But sometimes it can be hard to tell the difference between play and fighting, and sometimes even the most playful dogs, it can turn into fighting, and yeah, it can be a bit difficult. So I'm going to show you this clip again and just kind of recap what has happened in relation to how it's unfolded, why it's unfolded, because it's very clever. It's very, very clever. That's a great example. I'm going to talk about this in a minute. Okay, so first thing you're going to notice, I'll talk to you through it first, and then we can kind of show you side by side. First thing you're going to notice is Tosca comes up to Barney and sort of sizes him up a little bit, just seeing how he is. Now it happens very quickly, so you might miss it. Then she goes into a more dominant position higher up the hill, you know, she's taking the higher ground, and she growls and she squats down. Now she's doing two things. She's doing two very clever things. The first thing she's doing by growling is asking, and the second thing she's doing with her body is entering into the play bow. And the second that Barney reciprocates with the body language, the play begins. It happens in a flash. And sometimes hunkering down into that play bow position can just be as quick as flicking your fingers, you know. They can just do it and immediately, especially dogs that know each other, bounce into a... What's wrong, Barney? They can immediately bounce into a bit of play. But yeah, it's a little bit slow there, but once the play begins and develops, you can see other dogs joining in, and they love it. We'll be back in a sec. What's up, buddy? What's up? That's a great example. I'm going to talk about this in a minute. Are we all... Is that out of our system, Barney? Is that out of your system? Alright, let's go back to talk about it. So play is good in so many ways, especially for young dogs. It allows them to, especially when they're playing like that, and you know, 3 or 4 dogs, that kind of thing, it allows them to understand how strong they are, how quick they are, how clever they are, how nimble they are, how good a fighter are they, how good an opponent are they, are we too tough, are we too rough, and all of these skills are great for their social development. Absolutely brilliant. Sometimes though, people get the first part of the engagement completely wrong. So that growl that we heard before, the first thing, she's asking first. And it's the best manners. So sometimes when you're walking your dog and you see a new dog, we hear and we're barking at the other dog. And often it can be that, now there are differences here. I'm going to caveat this. You know, different barks mean different things, and as dog owners you'll know that already. But the initial thing, especially dogs, playful dogs and dogs that are giving off good body language, it can be, hey, do you want to play with me? That kind of thing. And often as owners we kind of say, stop barking, you know, calm down, enough of that. And we kind of stop the play before it even is allowed to unfold. So watch out for that. Watch out for that with your own dogs, because asking first is a sign of a very well socialised dog. Very well socialised, even if it does sound a bit growly. Yes. A couple of people just walking away on the path. Just keep the dogs by your side. We're on a stop, yes. That means no moving, Biscuit, thank you. And now, no moving. Playboy. Oh no, I spoiled it. That wasn't set up. That was just by chance. Sorry sweetie, am I stopping you playing? Is that a frustrating thing? We got this path. Come on in. Come on in. Well, that was a bit of a anticlimax, Elsa. Just a bit in the front. Go on, Otis. Go on, buddy. My heels now. What am I here? Just come out the woods into a nice bit of open space. We'll maybe even give the dogs a wee play with the ball. What do you guys think? Is that a good idea? Because we know how barky you get, buddy. Did you? I didn't catch the play bow, but they're off and running again. Barney and Tosca. Ankle biting, trying to take each other down. Wee level growling and snorting is okay, and the odd bit of barking, but these guys know what they're doing. Good, Rua. I think Rua's effectively put an end to that. What do we think? You want to play with the ball? Who wants to play with the ball? Does Elsa want to play with the ball? Hang on! Elsa. I'll try and apologise to that woman. I did, when I threw it, I was behind these trees. I didn't see her or the dog. I thought we had the place to ourselves. Yes, you were very good. You could have gone either way, but you came back. The other dog came over and had a play with Rua, a play bow. Now Rua's reciprocating. Hey, that's going to be good fun. Who's got the ball? Who's got the ball? Elsa? Dead. Good girl. There you go. Ah, well, as it turns out, Mabel, who is the other dog, and Rua know each other. They're neighbours. But if I had to put Rua on the lead, otherwise they would still be running around daft. So yeah, we need to conserve a bit of energy to get back to the van. Come on, you guys. Come on. Come on, Otis. Where's Biscuit? No, where's Otis here? Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. So you know that saying, Otis? We have some huge lorries on the roads turning into this area, so I think it's time for the leads. A bit earlier than we would maybe have intended. Well, thank you very much for watching. Hope that's been useful for you and enjoyable and fun and exciting and all the things that it should be. I don't know what else we would add to that list, but I hope it's been all those things for you. A nice little serotonin hit, is that the right term? I know someone who will tell me if I'm right about that. Yeah, you know who you are. So anyway, thank you for joining us. I think that's been fairly educational. I think everything's been on point, but I think the other thing to say is if you have any questions about that or anything to do with dogs, whether it's your own dog or the guys, or you're thinking about getting a puppy or something along those lines, then please just get in touch. We will try our very best to help you, and if I can even show you some of the things and point you in the direction of another video, then even better. But yeah, you do that by dropping a line in the comments, and of course we want you part of the family, right? So remember and subscribe to the page also, so we can see more of you. From me and the gang, we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.